Buying a robotic lawnmower sounds simple until you realize how different they actually are. Some are built for tiny flat lawns, while others can climb brutal slopes and mow with almost scary precision. But not every mower makes sense for every yard. So today we're going through 5 robotic lawnmowers that cover everything from simple plug-and-play options to advanced AI-powered machines, which should help you decide based on your lawn layout and how much automation you actually want. So with that, let's get started. There's a big difference between a robot mower that just follows a route and one that actively understands your lawn while it moves. And the Greenworks AiMowbot C20 feels much closer to that second category. It uses wire-free RTK vision navigation with 1-inch positioning accuracy, so the mower tracks very clean lines across lawns up to half an acre instead of wandering randomly. Then you also get smart AI cameras with night vision sensors that recognize more than 200 obstacles, which means toys, pets, garden tools, or furniture become far less stressful. What also helps in daily use is the quiet 54 decibel operation. You can literally let this run early in the morning without that loud mower noise taking over the yard. The 3-wheel setup handles slopes up to 45%. While the 8-inch cutting deck supports electronic height adjustment from 0.75 to 3.5 inches directly through the app. Add Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, 4G connectivity, plus automatic self-charging, and around the $1,000 mark, this feels very complete. But if your lawn gets rougher and much larger, the next mower goes into another category entirely. If your lawn gets rougher and much larger, the Navimow X430 mower goes into another category entirely. It almost feels closer to a compact off-road machine than a regular mower. Runs on a 4-wheel drive system with dual independent steering motors and dual suspensions. So it can climb insane 84% slopes while still keeping stable traction across potholes, rocks, and wet grass. And because of the zero-turn steering design, it turns without scraping or damaging the turf underneath. Now combine that with dual 180-watt cutting motors, a 17-inch cutting width, and a 12-blade dual-disc setup, and this thing can mow close to an acre in a single day. It also uses tri-frequency RTK combined with 360-degree AI vision and VIO positioning for inch-level navigation accuracy, plus obstacle recognition for more than 200 objects, animals, and yard items. Then there's the smart side: auto mapping, antenna-free setup, weather adaptation, Alexa and Google Home support, plus management for up to 120 zones. At roughly $2,500, it's expensive, but this one clearly targets large and demanding properties. Not everybody needs an aggressive 4-wheel drive mower tearing across massive hills, and honestly, that's why the Mammotion YUKA Mini 2800 feels more approachable for normal residential lawns. The biggest advantage here is how simple the setup feels. No RTK antenna, no buried wires, and no complicated installation process. Instead, the triple camera AI vision system handles centimeter-level positioning in different lighting conditions, while the upgraded AI chip processes 10 trillion operations per second for faster obstacle response around pets, toys, and tighter yard layouts. Then you also get practical modes like drop mow, where you can literally place the mower down and start a quick one-time mowing session without mapping the entire lawn first. The rear-wheel drive system handles slopes up to 45%, while the 190mm cutting width and 5 pivoting razor blades keep coverage consistent across narrow paths as tight as 55 centimeters. The removable 4.5 ampere-hour battery supports roughly 200 square meters per charge with auto recharge support built in. Add multi-zone mapping, cloud backup for up to 10 lawn maps, IPX6 waterproofing, and whisper quiet operation, and around $1,560, This one feels modern without becoming intimidating. The MOVA LiDAX Ultra 1000 feels like one of those robot mowers that tries to remove almost every frustrating part of setup before you even start. No RTK station, no boundary wire, and honestly, that changes the whole experience for smaller properties. It uses AI-assisted auto mapping with 360-degree 3D LiDAR and AI vision, so the mower builds a centimeter-accurate map of your yard automatically, even under dim light or more complicated layouts. Then, once it starts mowing, the Ultra Trim movable cutting disc helps it cut within 2 inches of walls and edges, which reduces those annoying unfinished strips most robot mowers leave behind. The rear-wheel drive setup also handles 45% slopes, obstacles up to 1.6 inches high, and narrow 23.6-inch pathways without much trouble. You're also getting support for 150 managed zones and dual independent maps, which helps if you have separated front and backyard spaces. Add app-based cutting height adjustment from 1.2 to 3.9 inches, anti-theft tracking, auto recharge, and an 8-inch cutting width, and around $1,100. This feels very balanced for smart everyday mowing. And for the final mower, we're ending with something much more plug and play. Now this one, the Raccoon 2 SE, takes a different route and focuses almost entirely on simplicity. For smaller lawns with clear borders, you can literally press a button and let it start mapping automatically without RTK antennas, buried wires, or even opening the app. And for areas under 80 square meters, you can skip mapping completely and start mowing right away. Now, despite that simpler approach, the tech inside still feels pretty advanced. It uses AI vision plus bumper sensors to recognize more than 300 obstacles, so it can move around toys, flower beds, pets, or people much more naturally. Then the mower also handles slopes up to 36%, obstacles around 1.57 inches high, and narrow 31.5-inch passages without losing coverage. Through the app, you can manage up to 3 mowing zones, adjust cutting height electronically from 3 to 8 centimeters, or even activate spot mowing for stubborn areas. Auto recharge and rain detection are included too, which keeps daily maintenance low. So if you want something approachable, quiet, and easy to trust around family spaces, this one lands in a very comfortable spot. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more smart home reviews and comparisons.